Have you ever stared at a long phone number and forgotten it before dialing? The culprit isn't you, it's the limit of your working memory. Today, we explore chunking to see how grouping information transforms mental overload into instant recall. Your working memory is like a small desk. It can only hold about 4 or 5 items at once. When information exceeds this limit, it becomes impossible to retain without a strategy. Chunking solves this by taking those scattered individual bits and grouping them into larger, coherent packages. By creating these higher-order cognitive representations, your brain effectively reduces the information load. Instead of remembering 7 separate digits, you're only retrieving one single unit from working memory. This compacted version allows for much easier storage and retrieval. When you remember information in chunks, the items are stored as a group rather than as individual pieces. This coherent grouping means the brain retrieves the whole package effortlessly. For example, seeing 1990 is easier than remembering 4 separate numbers because your mind recognizes it as a decade. This technique works by organizing small bits of information into larger, more familiar groups that you already know. Familiarity acts as a scaffold, making the new data stick to existing knowledge structures. This is why phone numbers are usually grouped in 3s or 4s. They fit perfectly into our natural cognitive patterns. The real power lies in how these chunks help transfer details from short-term to long-term memory. With repetition, these compacted groups become permanent facts. Chunking makes it easier for working memory to store and recall details, ensuring that important information isn't lost in the noise of daily distractions. Ultimately, chunking turns a chaotic stream of data into a structured narrative that your brain loves. It is the difference between trying to carry a sack of flour and holding a single loaf of bread. Both contain the same mass, but one is manageable while the other is overwhelming. So there you have it. Grouping information is a biological superpower that reduces cognitive load and boosts retention. What complex task do you break down into chunks? Let me know in the comments to help us all learn better.